Welcome back. If you've never been to the Tiger Sanctuary, it's a must, right, Jeremy? It is so much fun. Plus, you'll be helping raise money to help them live their best lives. Take a look.
Guys, if you have not seen a lion being fed, come to the National Tiger Sanctuary because we can't believe how close we are to the action. Blair, we love coming here. We love animals, and we love all the education involved with the National Tiger Sanctuary.
Yes, of course. So we're here, and we love to give tours. And the tour is really one of our financial engines, but also we're able to educate for these guys. 'Cause one thing we're really big advocates on is education, preservation by education. And so that means, it kind of doesn't make sense a lot because we're having cats in captivity. How do you help with conservation in that aspect? Basically what that means is when we're here, we can kind of teach people about why these cats are in captivity, why they're kept as pets, why they're in circuses and shows. And the more so we're able to educate people on that, it helps stir them away from, supporting places like that, that exploit the animals and do things like that. So we're able to educate them and let them know, hey, let's support, what we can. And that's what we can do as individuals if we can't, go out and do all these great conservation things out in the wild. So.
What are some things that people would learn during this tour?
Yeah, so in the tour, we go over multiple things. So we go over cub petting, which is one of the things that they actually have an 85 to 95% mortality rate when it comes to going into that place. So, even as a little girl, I am an animal lover. So that's something I actually wanted to do as a kid. But then when you learn, what those cats go through, they a lot of times don't make it out alive. And we also talk about irresponsible breeding, something where, white tigers, they technically have a lot of genetic defects, and so the more you breed white tigers, they're all related in some shape or form, and so there are going to be a lot of inbreeding with those guys. And so things like that, constantly just educating, what goes wrong in captivity and how we can fix that.
And like you said, too, we were walking in and we're looking at all the beautiful tigers and the animals. You think, oh, they're so cute. But we got to remember, they're cute to look at. But, when they get fed, these are predators, and that's why we have to protect them, and we can't be too close to them.
Exactly, and that's another thing about us, too, is that we are a non-contact facility. And, a lot of people, again, like animal lovers, they see these cats on tour, and you're like, wow, don't you guys pet them? They look so sweet. And from a distance, they do. I will admit they do. But when it comes to them themselves, they're full-blown predators. That's how they are. They're designed natural killers. So even for one of our tour options, we offer a behind-the-scenes tour, and that's a tour where I'll actually go around and feed some of the cats their full diets. And so that's not a lot that you get to see a lot of the times. And so one of those cats we feed is Harry, and Harry's our most food-aggressive animal. And for him, you see him, he's a very friendly cat on the outside, but showing food with him, he's completely does a 180. And so it's actually,
Wait, that sounds like me and Kelly when we eat. We're not sharing. I get it. I understand the tiger.
Exactly.
I get it.
Yeah, so it completely changes, and you can see, his teeth, his claws, what it takes, how aggressive he is, and people are like, wow, I understand why you don't want to pet them. So it helps people understand, why we should respect these animals as they are, knowing, the adaptations they have to shred meat, to, even the toys they play with, they completely destroy those, and, they could do that to us. Even if they wanted to play with us, it's, they're capable of a lot of damage. And so we want to protect not only them, but people as well.
Right. How many breeds do you have here?
So we have multiple breeds. So cat-wise, we have 34 cats total. And we have leopards, lions, tigers, and ligers. And so ligers, it's a little bit different. So they're not occurring naturally in the wild. And so they are a hybrid of lion and tiger. And so with that, it's really a man-made thing. Again, they're not going to be in the same geographical location. And so basically trying to make a big cat. And so unfortunately, when that comes with it, they actually won't stop growing until they die. And so they have a lot of joint issues and a lot of pain. And so, some of them can live short lives, some of them can live quite a long time, but still they do have a lot of pain as they grow. And so we give them joint supplements and things like that.
We should stop breeding lions and tigers.
Yes, I agree. Yeah.
It's so crazy. I love what you say. It's preservation through education. And that's part of the admission. When you come with your family here, it's going to protect these animals and keep them safe and keep them fed. And that's why it's so important. And if you've not been here, what a great place for the whole family.
It's close here. You're close to Springfield. You're close to Branson. This is our second time. And we've talked to a lot of people who have come. Lately I haven't. It's like, So fun.
It's gorgeous, and by the way, it's great for a church group, an office group. I'm sure you can take groups, and all the admission money is going to helping these animals.
Yes, it is. And not only those type of groups, we also take schools too. So we love taking in field trips. So any school, we love to accommodate you guys. We also do classes too. And so that's something we're adding on top. So not only tours, but educational classes. And so one thing what we're actually currently doing right now is called Perfect Predators. And so that class, you're going to learn a lot about predators and carnivores. And so, you know, especially the cats. So, you know, how they hunt, what type of adaptations they have, you know, why they're important to keep in the wild for being an apex predator, and how that all is connected in the wild and the nature. You know, and something we're also looking forward to doing as well eventually is ecology classes and livestock classes. So ecology, you know, we have so much land here. We have about 120 acres. And so with that, we have trails. And so just showing people, you know, not just the cats, but also the small little, you know, trees and grasses and invertebrates that make the environment important as well. And the livestock, so people come by and they see our livestock, and no, we don't feed our livestock to the cats, but we actually keep them here as rescues. And so what we do is, you know, for people that want to know a little bit more about livestock, you know, people that might like horses or cattle, we can teach them how to harness them and halter them and feed them. And so just basic animal care experience that they can start out with. So haven't got those quite yet, but we're working on those. But right now, the Perfect Predator is good to sign up for.
How do people sign up if they want to come to one of these trainings?
Yeah, so right now it's on our website. So if you go to our website on our Learn tab, you're able to sign up for classes. So again, right now the Perfect Predator is the one you can sign up for, but eventually soon we'll have those ecology classes and the livestock up too.
So this is what I'm thinking. You got to keep checking back to find out all the great things happening here at the National Tiger Sanctuary.
Exactly.
And guys, it's a great trail. There's shaded areas. There's sun. Fun for the whole family. You're learning something and helping.
And a gift shop too. Not to forget about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
so if people want more information, what's your website?
So our website is nationaltigersanctuary.org. And if you wanted to email us or call us, you'll find that information on the website as well.
Yeah, it's a great place to come.
Yeah. Blair, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You know, he's kind of made me hungry now. Should we go eat?
Well, now, if you're hungry, I'm going to step back.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the weather's a little cooler now. Now would be a great time to go.
Yes, and there are some places that, you know, and you see some of the, you know, the animals are taking shade in their little houses.
Right.
They have so many acres where they can roam and just be happy.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Yeah.
Just roam and
They're
be
beautiful.
free.
They are so gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, they are. And we were there one time when they were taking a bath. Remember that big bath?
Yeah, because I thought cats didn't like water, and actually some of them do.
They do. Yes, go to nationaltigersanctuary.org to experience, learn, and support, which is very important.
That's right.
Education is key. We'll be right back right after this. But yeah, I did too. I want to cuddle with them sometimes.
Oh.
But I can't.